MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Chicago Cubs and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Francisco Reyes gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
This guy really struggled last year. This season is going to be about a bounce-back year. Real ugly ERA last year. He has a lot to prove to himself and to his teammates that he's a much better pitcher than he was last year.
So stepping in, Eddie James. He drove in 2 of their 3 runs in that ball game yesterday. Now here's the pitch. Line towards center field. Reyes is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Cubs are down in order. A 0 for the Cubs to start. The Pirates coming to bat. You're watching MLB Network. Into the box, Pedro Cairo. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
First baseman, Pedro Cairo.
Here's the 0-1. Hard hit to first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. So striding forward now, Matt Katimer. And the Pirates trying to make this first inning even more productive here.
Hey, here we go, guys.
3-2 pitch. Grounded to third. Fielded cleanly. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. And definitely worth another look with our show track data. Great reaction from the hot corner to make the backhand stop, and then he unleashes that very strong throw while in the air all the way across the diamond. He's going to be smiling about that one. Stepping up to the plate, Eddie James. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Eddie James.
First offering on its way. Pitch out. Nothing doing.
Hey, your pitch. Drive it deep, huh? Here you go.
That ball hit high and deep. Stretch. Stretch. You can't put it on the board. Yes. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 8th home run on the season for him as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Hits 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today. When this guy gets hot, he's near impossible to stop. I'm not giving this guy a pitch anywhere close to hit.
So digging in now, Eddie James comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Now the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Reined in. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Francisco Reyes.
Number 41, Francisco Reyes.
The 1-2. Roller right side. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Bucks out in front, 6-3. So here's the cleanup hitter, Blake Reyes.
Now batting, number 3.
Both teams with 8 hits in this one. Hit hard on the ground to first. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away.
Yeah, the pitching coach takes a stroll out to the mound, and with a pitcher this young, you just want to let him know that he's out there for a reason and to trust what got him here is good enough to get him through this.
Digging in once again, Eddie James. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
James.
Hey, let's go, kid.
First pitch of the
One time right
at-bat
here.
on its way. Line drive to center field. And this will be taken in without much trouble. It's an easy start to the 7th. 2 gone. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Rafael Herrera. He's 2 for 4 in the ball game.
Rafael Herrera.
The 0-1 delivery. Double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3. It's a double play and the inning is over. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Pirates 8 and the Cubs 5. Settling in now, Edgar Pena.
Now batting, the catcher, Edgar Pena.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the down the first baseline to second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So no runs here on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 9th inning coming up. It's the Pirates 8 and the Cubs 6. Stepping into the box, Eddie James. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th.
Put a rip into one. Put a rip into one right here.
Here comes the first pitch. He hits it high. He hits it deep. It is out of here. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, and we are tied again.
Big time at bat right there. Team trailing, and he ties it up with a bomb. Interested to see how this one finishes out.
At the plate, Jorge Batista. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. On the ground to short. Could this be 2? To second for 1. Back to first, and a costly at-bat there as the possible tying run is erased on the double play.
Well, they got the tying run on base, but 1 ground ball later, and it's gone. He's going to be frustrated with himself after that.
So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
And it's a 10-9 final at the end of this one. Pittsburgh put up a 4-spot in the opening frame on the way to victory. Emmanuel Smith claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney on the field, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
Here now is our final line score tonight. For the victorious Pirates, 10 runs, 15 hits, 1 error. They left 17 runs.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Chicago Cubs and the Pittsburgh Pirates. It's Pirates baseball next on the show. Willie Stiles will be on the mound for the Buccos. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
This guy had a year you'd love to forget last year. Look at that ERA, awfully ugly. We'll see if he can rebound and pitch much better. And if he doesn't, his spot in the rotation could be in jeopardy. It will be awfully important that he gets off to a good start in this one.
The first baseman.
Now at the plate, Eddie James. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Pitch on the way. Line towards center field. Reyes will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. It's the Cubs 0, Pirates coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Ready for another chance? Eddie James, as the switch hitter, will take his cuts left-handed here.
Hey, get a good one.
First pitch on its way. Hit hard up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
That ball was hit real hard. Good job. He scored up on that ball.
And there is a National League record. 45 straight games with a hit as he'll set his sights now on the all-time mark.
You know, Dero, they say that records are made to be broken, but I never thought I would ever see anybody in the National League get 45 consecutive games with a hit.
And to just sit back and think about the guys that ran out of steam and the guys that didn't get there after the third. For him to be sitting at 45 games and the way he went about it, moving balls out of the ballpark, base hits up the middle the other way, occasionally the swing and bunt. It has all come together, and now he's the leader in the National League.
Hey, your pitch.
So coming to the plate, Connie Major, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Hey, need you right here. Need you.
He's going.
And a double steal try here. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's in there. Base hit. And the run will score from second as this ball game is tied 1 apiece. And he's safe.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside a baseball and drive it the other way.
Ready now, Vidal Brujan. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Brujan.
The 3-2 pitch. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. 1 there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Now to the plate, Eddie James. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Eddie James.
See you, try it. Let's go. Right here.
Here we go. Runner, runner, runner.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Tuttle has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. 1 left for the Cubs, but they still lead it 3-2. So in now for Chicago, Eddie James. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
James.
Hey, you can do it. No one better. Let's go.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Lined into right, a base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he is into second base with one away as the go-ahead run.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Now the Cubs' four-hole hitter, Brennan Davis. Fourth trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat.
It's through. Let's see if they send him around to try to score. And the run is in to score from second.
All right, good job. Right
And you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's what makes it.
Now in the box, Eddie James. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame.
Eddie James.
Wait for your pitch up there.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. And the catch is made there. 2 gone here in the ninth. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.
A tight one, 7-6, the final score tonight. Pittsburgh came through when it mattered in the ninth on the way to the win. Emmanuel Smith gets the win in relief, his second of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score tonight. For the victorious Pirates, 7 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 17 men on base. For the Cubs, 6 runs, 11 hits. No errors. They left 12 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 41 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Chicago Cubs and the Pittsburgh Pirates. It's Pirates baseball on the show next. Ethan Hankins starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, it just goes to show you how tough it is to pitch in today's game. This guy has a career ERA over 5. At times he can be good, and at times he can be really, really bad. It'll be interesting to see which guy shows up in this one here today.
Batting third, the first baseman.
Digging in now, Eddie James. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago.
All right, let's go. Come on, this is you. This is you.
Has a look, now the pitch. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Get down, get down, get down, get down.
And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with 1 away. In now, Vidal Brujan. He's got 3 hits in 6 tries for the series. Now the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. New inning set to get underway, and here comes the first baseman, Eddie James.
Eddie.
Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. And it's fouled away.
Come on now, get your pitch up there.
That ball hit high and deep. Stretch, stretch. You can't put it on the board. Yes. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 10 for him on the year. And it gives the Cubs a 4-2 lead.
That home run is definitely worth giving the show track treatment to. And as we look at it, not only an impressive distance shot, but the 110 miles an hour exit velocity is nothing to scoff at either. That's a big boy home run.
Digging in and looking for more, Eddie James. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. Green blows through the stop sign, headed for home. And the run will score all the way from first.
That is what every manager is looking for out of the middle of his lineup. When you get your 3, 4, and 5 hitters producing this early in the season, it can be contagious, and everyone in the lineup starts to contribute.
Digging in, Brennan Davis.
Now batting, the left fielder, Brennan
James stands at second with 2 gone.
Let's go, kid. One time right here.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Only 1 in the inning for the Cubs. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Cubs 5 and the Buccos 4. Striding in once again, Chris Hendrick.
Now batting, left fielder, Chris Hendrick.
Hey, we need a strikeout here.
Here now the 2-2.
Lined but speared on a hop.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. We played 4 full. It's the Pirates 8 and the Cubs 5.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Pirates, number 37, Lazaro.
Hard hit ball to second. And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench as he's aboard to kick off their half of the inning. And he'll get in there safely. So problems out there in right field as this is going to wind up going as an E9. At the plate, Eddie James. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get it triple.
Yeah, that's your set it, D-Row. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find one down the line, maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
Runner back safely. He's running. A pitch out. The throw. And that'll be in plenty of time, and a perfect call on the pitch out there.
Well, in my opinion, this
So coming to the plate, Eddie James. And we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle. He's ready now. The pitch. This is on the ground over to first. A dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
Hey, sometimes you just got to tip your cap right there. You execute a nice pitch down in the zone, think you're going to get a ground ball or a swing and a miss, and you find yourself with a man on first. Got to regroup.
Now
batting, Brennan Davis. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gun. And a dive, but he's back in. And another throw over. And a dive, but he's back. Runners are at the corners with one man out.
We need you. Let's go.
Runners on the move for second. Strike called. Now the throw down. Perfect throw, and they got him at second.
I think that steal attempt was all about trying to stay out of the inning-ending double play. But now they're...
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Rafael Herrera. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. First. He's got it. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they go down without a whimper here. We've played 8 full. Pittsburgh leads this one 10-9.
Yeah, that's the way you want to finish a 3-game home series. Breaking out the brooms and sweeping the other guys right out of here.
And it's a 10-9 final at the end of this one. Pittsburgh took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Richard Lockridge claims the win out of the pen, his first. Jackson Rutledge allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. Peter Kimura hammers down the save, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.